myself, I'm doing big work. In my office, doing big work.
Big work, big work.
In LA, I'm doing big work.
Big work, ayy.
Getting paid, doing big work.
What?
Big work.
What? Ayy.
Big work.
Hold up. Ayy.
On myself, I'm talking big work.
That big work.
What's good? It's your boy Big Mike, aka Bmikerob. It's definitely going down over here. Hey, BigWork magazine. We are definitely in the building. Cold Crush out here in lovely Lancaster. Hey, you guys know me from BET, America's Got Talent, and So You Think You Can Dance. But aside of that, hey, we got a great entertainer in the building. I call him an entertainer because he doesn't say he's an artist. He goes by the name of Movinmazerati. What's up, bro?
What's the deal, man?
That's what's up, man. So, hey, Movinmazerati. Where'd you come up with that?
ADHD.
ADHD.
That's the first part.
Okay. Because you were just
I
constantly
just
moving.
I have to move. I move in my sleep.
Okay.
Lot,
Okay.
So yeah, that's where moving came in.
Got it.
Maserati, that's my favorite car.
Got it. Got you.
And I move like a Maserati.
Okay.
With speed.
I wish I could fit into a Maserati, but
you did.
It's all good. I mean, this is a big body here. This is those XLs.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? But,
right.
So, tell me something, man. Because I noticed, I'm glad that you had a definition and a meaning from coming up with your name, because those can be deal breakers at the end of the day.
Right.
Sometimes, some people, they just come up with names and they're just like, oh, because my boys call me that.
It don't make sense.
And
right.
Sometimes it don't make sense. And just like we know, if it don't make dollars,
it don't make sense.
It doesn't make sense.
Right.
That's what it is. So, now that you're an entertainer, because that's what you said, you'd rather be called an entertainer. What do you feel is a difference from an entertainer and an artist?
Well, there's many differences, but my difference is I act too.
Okay. Okay.
When they saying, "Oh, we doing a movie," I'm really doing the movie.
Yeah. So you're acting as well
with my music too.
Got it.
Storytelling. I mean, all the way around. You have to have originality and creativity.
Okay. That's
So-
what's up. So who inspired you, man? Like, because you being an entertainer and all, who inspired you to become an entertainer?
To become an entertainer, I want to say I grew up listening to Tupac.
Okay.
So,
hey, that's a great inspiration right there.
right, and how he changed the world. You feel me? He changed people's thoughts and things like that with his music.
Okay.
So
and
he the one
if you
inspired
had
me.
if you had a second one that you would have to give me, who else would that be?
Eminem, man.
Eminem. Okay.
Yeah, because he's still going. He's still relevant. And as much hate as he get,
Oh, most definitely.
he do just
He
like I
bounce
do.
back.
He turns into motivation.
Bounce back. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So now I gotta ask you this question, because a lot of people, they get stuck on this one. But if you were on a boat in the middle of an ocean, and if the boat would sink, the boat was sinking, but you had to throw one off so the boat didn't sink, who would you throw off out of Eminem and Tupac?
You know what? I think I want to say Eminem now.
Okay.
I think I want to. It would have been Tupac first, but I think Eminem now.
Okay. Well, hey, that's what it is. I mean, everybody has an inspirational, person in their life, and that's one of the deep inspirations is Tupac, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Right.
So how do you feel about, I'm not going to call you an artist, I'm calling you an entertainer, but being in the entertainment world, how do you separate yourself from your music and everybody else's music out there?
For one, I do my music and everybody else's music. I do all genres of music.
All genres of music,
all
okay.
genres, I produce, I write.
Okay.
My videos are really movies.
Got it.
With a meaning behind it.
Mm-hmm.
So while everybody else is doing, the trend, I'm setting the trend.
Okay. So it's fair to say that being in the industry and your definition and your thought, being a part of the industry, is that you don't follow the trends.
No.
You more so set your own trends.
Exactly. I want to bring something to the industry.
Okay, so that reminds me of a entertainer that I knew by the name of Michael Jackson.
Come on now.
Yeah.
You hear me? Yeah.
It's okay. So that's your frame of mind. So now you've been in the music industry about how long, you say?
Years, a lot of years.
A lot of years.
Yeah, a lot of years. I've been doing this since I was 13. Been in the industry about almost 4 now.
Okay.
And I'm getting deeper and deeper.
So you've been so you've been in the industry for multiple years, but you started getting serious within 4 years.
Correct.
Okay,
correct.
so why did you take so long to start to get serious in the industry?
I had to find myself.
Okay, well that's a great answer, because a lot of people they really don't know their sound, or they don't have a sound.
Right.
So that's
then they end up following other people's sound.
got it. And I hey, me being on radio, shout out to 100.9 The Heat, but me being on radio, I hear a lot of artists that are on radio, and a lot of artists that are out there emulating radio.
Right.
And I tell them all the time, you shouldn't copy what's on the radio, because it's already on the radio.
It's already there.
Yeah,
So they don't need you then.
You're not gonna really find a fan base.
Right.
Speaking about that, as far as fan base, how do you feel what do you feel it takes to gather and to get a fan base?
Being yourself, really.
Okay.
Really, and keep going.
Okay.
Because it been some times that my fan base was 2 people at a show.
Got it.
And I still got to rock it like it's 2,000.
Got it.
As long as you do that one person could bring another person, and eventually you'll have more people.
That is true. And that's called engagement.
Right.
You know,
Right.
I used to tell a lot of artists, because in the developing of artists in the industry, I used to tell a lot of them that the best thing to do is go to open mics.
Right.
Okay, to start getting your brand out there, because at the end of the day, you are a brand.
Right.
You know, so the best thing to do is go to open mics, walk around the crowd, and see who's in the building.
Right.
And when you get on stage, shout them out.
Ooh.
Now you got them as fans.
He dropping gems.
That's what it is. So it's so I'm a firm believer that crowd engagement is very important,
Right.
especially when it comes to the music industry.
Right.
Lots of people don't know that. So you said that you've rocked crowds with sometimes 2 to 3 people in it.
Right.
And that's again
one person-
why is that? Why you tell me why that is?
Well, for one, it's more practice.
Okay.
And,
Okay.
practice make perfect. So, and it'd be like 2 or 3 people, and only one's for me.
Got it.
By the time I leave, if I can get another one, now I didn't gain. I'm building my fan base.
Okay.
Okay.
So the reason I asked that question, now this is a BigWork gem dropper. The reason I asked this question to you is because of the fact that if there's nobody in the audience when you're performing, the main thing you should do is have your cameraman facing the video towards you.
Footage.
Never shoot the audience.
Footage.
Because what happens is that if you perform like it's 10,000 people there on stage, you send that video out to other people, they're gonna book you.
Right.
Because they don't care about the crowd.
Right.
At that point.
Right.
They care about booking the artist.
Yeah.
And I think that's what happens is some of the artists out there now, you guys let the crowd dictate your energy, which causes you to look bad on stage.
And I used to be that way, but that's what I said. You gotta find yourself.
Yeah, you definitely do. You definitely do. So if you weren't rapping, or if you weren't singing, what do you think you'd be doing today?
Rapping and singing.
Rapping and singing?
Acting. Like, I mean.
Okay.
Like, this is. Someone once told me, like, you gotta do what you love.
That's right.
So, your job, you gotta love it. And that's what I love to do. Like,
yeah, I mean, if you don't believe it,
right?
Who else is gonna believe it?
Not nobody.
And with me, there's no plan B.
Right.
That's how I've always ran my life, and that's how I've always run my career.
Right.
That there is no plan B.
And you're gonna put your all in.
So
that.
you'll put your all into it. Because if you have a plan B and have something to fall back on, and my mother and father always told me that, have something to fall back on. So when I went to college, graduated from college, and took fire science and all that, that was their plan B.
Right.
That wasn't my plan B.
Right.
You know what I mean? I never had a plan B, and that's why I think I've succeeded 27 years in this industry.
So you're gonna, if you got a plan B, you're gonna give it 50%.
Well, if you have a plan B, you're gonna, it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
So that's always been, the way I think in life. It's always been there's no plan B, and that's what's up. So,
right.
So now what I want to do real quick before we even get off of this, we, over here at BigWork Magazine, what we normally do is called a drip check.
A drip check.
Drip check. Yeah, that doesn't mean we pay you with a check. You know, because you dripping.
Right.
But we're
I'm
gonna
not
go
dripping.
through. We're gonna go through what you got on here.
Wait, can I pause you right there? I'm not dripping.
Okay, that's right. Let's.
I got liquid.
Oh, that's called liquid. Okay,
Liquid,
okay.
yeah,
Shout out,
yeah, no.
shout out to the new,
Yeah.
shout out to the new word.
I
liquid.
told you I set trends, man.
Okay,
So while
trendsetter.
y'all
Shout
out
out
there
to the
dripping
trendsetter.
with your little drip, come on. Give me
Okay,
a
so we're
liquid
gonna
check.
call this one. This is a special
Yeah.
occasion. This is
Yeah.
called the liquid check.
The liquid check.
Over here at BigWork Magazine. So explain a little bit of what you got on, man.
Well, first of all, we
You
gonna,
don't have to tell us how much it costs, but you can,
I mean, y'all can look it up how much it costs. You did, but another trend. I've been doing my cartoon thing.
Okay.
Jack the Pumpkin King on the head and things like
Got
that.
got you.
But
Let's talk about the rings.
well, we got the diamond pyramid.
Okay, and what made you get a diamond pyramid?
You know what?
Because it was diamonds and they had pyramids.
And the pyramids.
Okay,
and then they
okay,
got the money sign. It's just,
Okay.
But then you got that gold. I like colored diamonds too.
So if I'm not mistaken, you have a Android watch and you have an Apple watch.
Because I got an Android phone and I got an Apple phone.
Okay.
Now in this industry, I have learned that you need to have Apple.
So he has the Android's taking a bite out of the apples. That's what he's trying to say, I guess.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
yeah.
Okay. And then so what we got on the neck? What we got on the neck?
We got all kind of things on the neck, man. I like custom pieces.
Okay.
So
I can see that.
This piece right here is from my what is it? Moving Like FedEx. That's one of my albums.
Okay.
That's coming soon.
That's one of the albums. Okay.
Okay, so then we got the Movinmazerati piece right here.
Got it.
Then you got my company, Highly Respected
Okay.
chain right here, Then you always got to keep God first and things like that.
That's right.
So, I got the cross
Jesus
with
and the Jesus
face.
Jesus and the Jesus
You
piece.
feel me? Yeah. And then I got this custom picture of me
Okay.
with the Movinmazerati. So you can't never say that, oh, I got one of those. Nah.
So it's fair to say that he don't have a starter kit.
No.
I got a starter kit.
No.
Let me see. I got a little starter
kit. You feel me? Got the boogers in the ear right here.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
A little razzle dazzle.
So if you had, give me two things that you would say to some of the youth out there that are inspired to be like you.
I would say don't be like me, for one, and for two, don't let nobody tell you nothing. Do what you feel, turn all your hate into motivation.
Okay, you got any shout outs?
Yeah, first of all, I want to shout out God.
All day.
I want to shout out my kids.
Mm-hmm.
I want to shout out my manager.
Mm-hmm.
Baby mamas, the good and bad,
Okay, there you go.
support, for giving me my kids. And most of all, my real supportive friends and all my haters, I love y'all. I swear I do.
I need more haters too.
Man, y'all make me really go hard just to show y'all.
That's what's
Y'all,
up. So
liquid.
that's what it is.
Man.
You guys already know it's definitely going down. Shout out your Instagram.
Oh, the real _Movinmazerati. Maserati with a Z, not a S.
That's
Told
what
you
it
I
is.
said trend.
And I'm your boy Big Mike, aka Bmikerob. You guys can follow me at Bmikerob. And like I said, it's definitely going down over here. BigWork Magazine. I'm your boy Big Mike, aka Bmikerob. This is Movinmazerati.
Ooh.
Hey, we just did it big today.
Yeah.
You already know 3 things: God, family, and education. You'll be satisfied and you'll be successful no matter what you do in life. BigWork Magazine. Let's go.
Ooh.